Okay, here we are again. Alright, so just to fill you in, Jeff, I've played through the first two missions about three different times already, trying to get this recorded. So basically, the rundown is I'm playing Call of Duty 2, one of my favorite games of all time, and let's kill some Germans. So basically, I just did a Stalingrad mission where they blew up a building of entrenched Germans.
Stalingrad, 1942.
I love these.
German
I
forces
love
having
these little
reduced the city
videos.
to rubble in a massive aerial bombardment meet with heavy resistance as the Soviet Red Army throws its entire force into the defense of Stalingrad. In the chaos of constant warfare, battle lines have dissolved. The ruins of the city have been divided up into hard points surrounded by no man's land. The German tactical advantage of the mechanized blitzkrieg and its coordinated infantry and tank attacks is rendered useless in the concentrated street fighting. Threatened with execution if they retreat, the Soviet troops have no choice but to push forward into the bloodbath.
So I'm not sure how long I'm gonna make this video, because the reason why I had to do it again is that it was over the limit that Blogspot can put up. So
Vasily,
yeah.
take second squad and repair the field phone wire. I'll clear these buildings with first squad and meet you on the other side. Go!
Okay. So I got a PPSH with 71 rounds, SVT 40, 10.
It's an MG-42! By that pile of rubble! Die, friends will die
I
in
like this
peace!
mechanic. You can throw a smoke grenade out, and it will actually disrupt their fire. See how they're not hitting me? Well, as soon as I say that, dies.
Sowjetische Truppen! It's an MG-42! On the far side of the smashed wall! Over to the west!
The Russian front was pretty brutal. Uh, but they had lost so many troops in the summer offensive from the German secret attack on the Soviet Union. They started using whoever they could get. So oftentimes they'd have, not that there's anything bad about it, but like there's, woman soldiers, all that stuff like that. Back in the day, that was frowned upon most of the time, and what you didn't really see it too often in the armies, basically, which was pretty unique for the Russians, I would think, or at least in my experience, that's all I know about it. Man, so what is there to say about this game? Uh, every time I play it, I have a blast. I mean, that goes without saying, or else it wouldn't be one of my favorite games of all time. Uh, I'm a sucker for World War. Oh no, no! I'm a sucker for good old World War II shooters. Uh, the gunplay is solid. Needless to say, Call of Duty is one of the better first-person shooters out there, and this helped secure that after its successful Call of Duty 1 release a couple years before this game came out. People who made this, Infinity Ward, their next game, or I think it was their next game, the next Call of Duty game at least, was Modern Warfare, which redefined the entire genre, added sprint and all that stuff. Basically changed everything. So that's the kind of game we're dealing with here. People that will eventually change the way that gaming functions in a way. First-person shooters, like it became standard. Even games like Halo and old games that used to nope, nope, nope. Sorry, games that used to staunchly defend not having sprint, like Medal of Honor and stuff like that, eventually began to come around. So yeah, I'm kind of glad that at least I'm kind of upset that Call of Duty isn't going back to World War II, because I'd like to see imagine some of the graphics that could be achieved and how good it would look in today's game world. Like imagine Battlefield 1, which I think might actually be happening if they started with Battlefield 1, if DICE started with Battlefield 1, I think it might actually occur that, the next game could be a World War II shooter, which is my dream to play another DICE World War II shooter, because I never really because I never really got the chance. Wow. Yep. I got tripped up by my controls because I'm playing this on computer. It's the only place I could get this to play. I used to play this on 360. Plus, I'm bad, so. "71 rounds. This gun was so good that Germans would pick this up just because it was better than their MP40, which was their version of the submachine gun. Alright. I think I'm going to stop the recording pretty soon, but you get the idea. I mean, just a solid game. Sound design's excellent. Music. Everything's done really well in this game. But I think I'm going to go ahead and go on to my next game, which will be pretty fun as well. Alright, well, until next time, hold on one second. Let me get to, there we go, save point. Did it. Alright, well, like I said, great game. I love it. I mean, not really much more to say. Excellent graphics for the time, especially now. They still hold up even today. Alright, well, I'm going to call it. See you in the next video.